Hello everybody, my name is Genry and welcome to the channel Wooden. Maybe you ask yourself, why the heck do you have a sticker on your sweatshirt? The reason is simple. My microphone dropped down, I stepped on it and broke up the clip.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
Yeah, I know. Very creative, very professional right now, this solution, but hey, it works. The reason why I'm making this video today, I am transformed the Makita into the Domino from Festool. And I know what you're thinking right now. Oh, you're gonna build a moisture. I've seen plenty of those, and they work. Some of them work better. Some of them doesn't look that good at all. But I'm gonna promise you, this video is a teaser because I'm not done yet. But I think I did pretty well so far, and what I got so far I will show you. That you stay tuned and definitely subscribe to my channel because you want to see how this body works. Definitely, I mean, like, I'm super stoked. I have a new 3D printer, and since I got that machine I was printing like every freaking day, and I thought like, hey, how about this, how about that, but the first thing what popped in my head is, because I'm building up a workshop in the United States, right now I'm located in Germany, and I'm going to build up a workshop in the US. It's based in California, and my budget for the whole workshop is $25,000. I know what you're thinking right now. Oh, $25,000, that's a lot, but you got to keep in mind, to set up a whole workshop and buying every single machine, I don't even have a single screwdriver there. So $25,000 sounds a lot, but it's not. So I wrote down my wish list and all the machines I'm looking for, and I thought like, all right, I need this, and I did the math. In the end, I thought like, I actually need a little bit more of than $25,000, or I gotta be creative with some machines or some stuff I would love to have, but in the beginning it's fine if I have a temporary solution or a solution that I can build myself, something like what is on my wish list. And one of this is the Domino. Don't get me wrong, I've been working with the Domino since like 2 years. I love that machine, it's phenomenal, but it's hell of expensive and not many people can afford it. Either I, with a budget of 25,000, thought like, all right, maybe I can create or build something that works the same and does the same job like the Domino in the beginning, but doesn't eat up so much cost. So I was 3D printing my ass off. So I designed a couple of things. I thought like, all right, how does this work? You can, change angles here on the hat. You can lock that. You can change the height, where you want to drill, or where do you want to mill. The Domino overall, it's a great machine. So I thought like, hey, I don't want to invent something new. Let's try to copy most of the cool feature the Domino has. So first thing I thought like, hey, let's copy the hat. So I did that in my 3D printer, and it worked pretty well, I think. So what I have here is this one. I will show you and give you a closer look. This is my final solution. I came up, I printed, this was the first thing I printed out. It's really fragile, it's not super stable. Then I thought like, okay, let's make it more stable. That is version number 2. I already changed this one up to version number 3, which is even more stable, but the function works phenomenal, same like the Festool. So I can lose these buddies here, and then with the ball I can adjust every angle like on the Festool. So if I have, let's say, my 45-degree angle I want, because there's a headless screw with a ball and a spring at the end, the same like Festool is using. Once I have my adjustment, let's say 45-degree, it will stay like that. So because there's a small hole, like I said, a headless screw which is in here, and the ball is with the spring, so the spring will push the ball out, push it into the hole, and then you can tighten it up and it's stable. So 45 degree. So now you could just, you know, place it on the top and drill in or mill in. So that's cool. So the head is working. What I also did is I have stainless steel sticks here, 8 millimeters, and because not every 3D printer is super accurate, so what I did is I printed 3 millimeters. I purchased a 8.1 millimeter drill, drilled it afterwards. I printed, and now it's super tight. It works perfect, and there's no game at all. So this is working well. I also made the base. The base will be later. The Makita will be placed on the base and then slide back and forth. And the base has also a suction in here. So if you drill, everything will fall down and you can connect this base to your Hoover. I made everything of ABS, and also I integrated threaded inserts here, also on the sides, made of metal, because you know it's ABS, and if you tighten it up and lose it many times, it won't be great for a long time. That's why I did that. So what I also did is I integrated a T-track here, and I will integrate this slider, because these sliders, they have a plastic ring, and once the slider is a little loose, you just tighten up the plastic ring and it will be more tight. So this is perfect when you once you want to slide back and forth. And I built, let's say, a cage that I will, and this is printing right now, that I will integrate here, this cage, and this will allows me to slide back and forth. What I also will use is this buddy here. This is made of aluminum. It's to hold the Makita in place. I thought like, hey, I don't want to 3D print that. I could, to save some money. In the beginning, I will go with this buddy. All parts I can purchase, and which looks really cool and stable, I go for it. I can downgrade that or see like if I really need this or that part later on. What I also want to check is once I build everything up, like is there any other opportunity to integrate, for example, the dewalt or something like that. I think this will be very easy, because the only different is the denominator here of the router. So this will be a very easy change. But I have never ever seen something that you just, you know, print out and it's ready. You put the parts together and that's it. And that's why I thought like, hey, every solution I saw on YouTube, that's great. They cutting wood, they put it together. It's very time consuming. But a 3D print, you know, you download the STL files, you place in your 3D printer, you print it out, and that's it. And you don't have to wait because or to work, because you just push the button, you leave, you come back, it's done. What I also have to keep in mind, because my 3D printer is not the most expensive one or not the most accurate one, or it doesn't have a high precision. So what I did is every part I'm just designed, I make sure that you can even print that with a really cheap printer. My printer was just 400 euros. So it's not that you need a special 3D printer or you need a special like material. I mean, you could also print that in PLA. I used ABS, or not ABS, I used ASA, which is UV resistant ABS. But you know, it's up to you. You can also print that in PLA if you want to, and I will do that to see like, hey, how does it perform in PLA? Is it possible or not later on? And I'm just curious, like, what do you think? Is this idea good? Is this idea trash?
Seriously, what the fuck are you doing?
Do you think this will work or not? Like I said, this is just a prototype, a teaser. I really want that the whole community sees what I'm working on, and maybe you got some good input, and together we can create the kit that, you know, transform your Makita really into a Domino. That would be phenomenal. Like I said, I couldn't find anything really cool. The only thing I found was one thing made of aluminum that looks great. I watched some videos, so I saw some parts that it's not so cool, like it didn't have suction, you couldn't change angles. It was $250 Canadian dollars, so $200 US dollars. And I thought, like, hey, once everything is done, it would be very cool if we can reach, like, I don't know, 150 euros, which is $170, maybe less, maybe $100. That would be awesome, like to print everything out and that's it, $100 and you have a great kit. That's my target. I don't know if I can reach it, but yeah, that's my target. Let's see if we can do that together or make it happen. And once we make it happen, I think many people will appreciate this thing and will love to work with that. And yeah, let's see how everything turns out. I also integrate some holes here. You know, the Festool has this connection thing here. Once you want to drill in vertical, I thought, like, hey, this thing you can purchase, right? Let's do the same measurements. This can be connected to it. So everything I made here, also with the line, it's like I really try to copy that body here. Yeah, like I said, don't forget to subscribe my channel to see the results. And this is just a teaser. Write down in the comments what do you think about this project. It will take me 2 more weeks to finish that. My channel, I always upload an English video and a German video. So next week there will be a German video, and in 2 weeks there will be an English video where I get this body done. And in this time I've been testing it and can tell you, like, hey, it works pretty well. This was a little shitty, and if I don't have an answer to fix my problems, which popping up, I guess, or I hope not, but maybe this will happen, I will ask you guys, the community, hey, do you got any good idea? But I think together we can make that thing super cool and create the best moisture for the Makita on the market, compared to the price, of course, right? Because if you compare that, you go for the Domino. But if you can afford it, and target price, like I said, maybe $100, maybe $150. But if you can reach $100, that will be awesome. I mean, like, the whole kit for $100, and then you get the Makita for $100. That means you have a Domino that works the same for $200. This is insane. That's what I hope. If I can really get there, we will see. But like I said, if you don't want to miss that, subscribe it. And thank you for watching. And yeah, I'm looking forward to your comments. What do you think? If this is trash what I'm doing here because everything is made of ABS, or you think, like, hey, that's kind of looks cool what you got so far, and keep moving, but keep this and this in mind. Yeah, thank you for watching and have a good one.